The board has landed on a pre-K through 5 grade level configuration in Carlton and the 612 over at Wrenshall. And coming from a consolidated district with multiple buildings in the district, I see it replicating very similar where, we've got children, specializing and pursuing the, academic careers and all the opportunities. The key there is that we still have that small school feel, that rural school, and we're still that neighborhood school. We're not getting absorbed by a larger district, to our north.
The start and stop times between the elementary and high school will be staggered simply for transportation issues. We're going from one section, let's just use elementary, even high school, one section, one teacher teaching multiple preps, to 2 teachers, 2 sections. Now you'll have 2 second grade teachers, 2 first grade teachers. The result of that is, rather than being an island of which you have to rely on yourself, and you do the best you can, all our teachers do, but now you have a cohort, you have 2 individuals that build a department, and now they can be bouncing ideas off each other and build upon each other and spiral that instruction and develop that instructional pedagogy. Teachers now become a little bit more specialized. Now instead of having 5 preps, you might only have 3 preps, but you can focus in on those preps, right? And become a real expert in your content. It allows staff to become even more specialized and more engrossed in their pedagogy. I don't think people realize that, because in a small school district, you have 1 teacher and that's what you have, right? And they do the best they can and they do a good job for kids, but we could do even better with this consolidated effort.
With the consolidation, and again, currently we've got 1 section of each grade level, and so it's really limiting for those students and the instructor. Again, when you can have multiple sections working together, number one, staff are going to hold each other even much more accountable. They're going to learn from each other. They're going to brainstorm. They're going to share. Teachers are very resourceful. They're going to have all these resources and supplies and ideas. They're going to collaborate, and it's going to make the team that much better when they're taking the best concepts and ideas from each other.
Who are the benefactors of that? Students are the benefactors of that.
And families still feel they're engaged. They're part of the instruction. They have a say in what happens in the day-to-day academics for their children. All these different community-based school community events taking place, and families are still engaged. They're still involved, and we still retain that small school feel. And that's what I know our boards and our administration and our staff are starting to come together, working on and building, so we can have a brighter future together.